I kind of begrudgingly respect just the dedication to not getting better at what you do for a living. Just coast through life.
It probably shouldn't even happen.
If you got it, you got to flaunt it, Acid.
You know what? I got a lot of stuff that I don't want to flaunt, so I just keep it to myself.
Jeremy is really big into the used mattresses. I think that's an excellent deal.
He has a used mattress store on the side. And we found out that Anthony's friends are all 13-year-old boys. Nice.
Whoever wins gets Acid's ball soap. Clay, how you doing?
Doing a little more poorly after that terrible introduction. I was just fine, to be honest with you.
Hello, sci-fi gangsters. This is the show where we talk about science fiction, comic books, video games, but really it's just an excuse for me to catch up with my friends. And I only got one friend today. It's just one. Just there's two of us total. Just one here today. Jeremy is very busy today. He's busy making excuses why he can't
He is.
be on the show today.
I agree.
But
what a loser.
Look, sometimes people are busy and they got things to do. They got work to do. You know,
Hey, this is number one. Okay, this show. This show is all that matters on Wednesday at 7:30. Okay, so
if we've learned anything from the many times we were just like, you know what, I'm just not feeling good today. Let's just cancel the show. If we've learned anything from the number of times that has happened, then we know how serious we take the schedule of this show.
This is how we roll, man. It's how we roll. I'm loving it.
But today we'll be talking a little bit about Diablo 4. Diablo 4?
Yes. 4.
Yeah, Diablo 4 coming out.
This is the fourth one. Yeah.
Very good. And whatever else we want to talk about today. But first, let's go ahead and introduce, I guess, myself.
Introduce yourself.
Yeah, there you go. Excellent. And then, of course, we have the producer of the show, Acid. Acid, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Glad to be here. I stuck it through thick and thin to be here for all of our viewers tonight, the millions that will flood in. I'm here for you. So don't forget.
Last time I saw you was at my birthday dinner.
That's right.
El Ranchero with very, very large margaritas. We all had very, very large and delicious.
Very delicious
margaritas. I will say this though, after drinking it, I felt a little sick afterward. Not because of the alcohol, because of the sugar. There's a lot of sugar.
There are a lot. It was really sweet.
Margarita.
Yeah.
It's almost eating like a cake. Like I ate a whole cake.
Birthday cake. Yeah. We could have put a little candle in there for you. You know.
I must say I was very pleased. I was very pleased with my birthday dinner. Everything was delicious, like it always is.
And then you had to go back the next week and do it again.
That's true. Yeah. I went with the homies, and then I went with my family.
There you go.
And I got the meal that you got. I got the tacos, which were very delicious. The dipping sauce.
That was pretty good.
It was very good. It was excellent. But yeah, so a very eventful time of the year. Obviously, the school semester for us at least is over. Yeah. So we're kind of in an interesting point where I'm like waiting for summer classes to begin. Still don't exactly know how many classes I'll be teaching this summer, but I'll get that news shortly. And of course, in the summer, I'll be working on my dissertation, trying to get that thing written, get that thing done. And then I'm playing a lot of Call of Duty still. I know that is your favorite game of all time.
Sorry to hear about that. Yeah.
Look, it's not my favorite game either, but that's the game the squad's playing. You got to play.
Well, soon Diablo 4 will be here, and then you can just cut off this Call of Duty crap and get on Diablo 4. Yeah.
Well, that sounds like a plan. Although last night we did win. Last night Warzone. It's always very rewarding when you win a game of Warzone, and I had the most kills.
No, you killed the most bots. I'm very happy with myself. Very proud of you.
Usually that is not the case. Usually that is not the case that I have the most kills. I'm usually the one being, carried if we do get a victory. But I had a pretty good game, so I'm pretty excited about that. But what's new with you?
Well, this is new. This beautiful Shure SM7B microphone, and I would put on video the camera that I also got, but I can't because it's the camera and it's currently on my face. So, but it is the new Elgato face cam, full HD quality. I'm more in HD now. Look at me. Ooh.
Well, very good. Excellent. Are you what games are you currently twitching right now? Are you twitching any particular game right now?
Yeah, I streamed a little bit of the Street Fighter 6 demo this past weekend. So Diablo will be this weekend, of course. And then they're expanding the Street Fighter 6 demo next weekend to include 8 characters instead of 2. So I'll be doing that next weekend.
Well, very good. And how's the viewage on your is it good? Is it going up and staying
Yeah.
steady?
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. I think I hit 2 million this past weekend. It's real good.
Yeah, I feel
No,
like that's a lot.
it's usually a good handful. I usually get anywhere from 12 to 25 people. So it's a nice little tight knit community. So I'll take it.
That is not bad at all. Fantastic.
Oh, Skeefer's in the chat. What's up, Skeefer?
Hello, Skeefer's there. Hello, Skeefer. How you doing? Of
He's
course,
he's ready for lots of Diablo 4. He says he's ready for it.
So we might have to get a squad. So are we already transitioning into our Diablo 4 conversation?
Oh, I guess we can. Yeah, I guess we need to.
I'm obviously looking forward to Diablo 4. I'm on the fence whether I want to play the second beta. I played the first one, enjoyed the experience, progressed. I did my my barbarian character.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not certain if I want to do it. If I want to play just to lose all my things again. I don't know. Sell me on why I should play this second beta.
Okay, so it's the same kind of deal. The max level is 20 again. So, and all the characters are open. It's basically the full game in server slam mode. So they're basically trying to get everybody to play, to pack out these servers. So on launch day, they're ready. There's no minimal crashes and that kind of stuff. So if you play this weekend, and it doesn't matter what character you play, and you reach level 20 and you beat the world boss, there are some in-game goodies waiting for you in the real game.
What is this, like a skin? Am I going to get like a loincloth?
You will get $80 million. No.
Okay.
Actually, let me double check on those rewards. Server slam.
I guess I could play a new character. I did my barbarian. I like I will say this about the barbarian. Starts off slow, right? You feel like there's not a lot to do with the barbarian. Once you start upgrading your abilities, then it gets a little fun. Then it starts getting a little fun streaming those things together. Yeah.
Yeah, you get so you get a title, which may not be a big deal for you. It's something that goes, I believe, over or under your character name. So when people see you, because it's an online game, so you're constantly looking at other people. And the title will be the initial casualty title. So you'll earn that. You'll also earn a early Voyager title, which means that you participated in this. This is the only time you're ever going to be able to get it. It's kind of like the early titles, and you will get a Beta Wolf pack cosmetic item.
Okay, and what is this? Tell me about this.
This is a cosmetic piece that I believe goes on like a cloak, like a back cloak.
Okay.
And it's, from what I saw, I don't have the picture up, but from what I can remember, it's a red sash, and it has a bear, or not a bear, but a wolf.
A bear ass.
A bear ass wolf. No, just
it has a bear ass.
It's a baby wolf. Inside the sash that you carry on your back. So
you had me more on bare ass. Now, if you were telling me that one of the things I can unlock is my character will have a bare ass, then maybe
that's
I might
it.
Be more
they have not announced. I doubt you get to keep any of the stuff. I doubt that. But yeah. It's basically for the mega Diablo nerds, and that kind of stuff. So. But
if it's a slow weekend and the squad's not on, maybe I'll download it, play a couple of rounds. I don't foresee myself grinding through the 25 and having to beat a boss just so I can get that loincloth, that cape.
Yeah. We see that these things are not important to you, which is fine. This is fine. Just kind of like
if it was something cool. Look, I'm all about the drip, as the kids say. I love the drip.
Oh, you have all the Halo drip.
I do.
You bought all the Halo drip, yeah.
I do have a couple of Call of Duty drips.
Do you?
That I enjoy.
So how much money have you spent on Call of Duty? Other than, because you had to buy the game, is that correct?
Yes, I had to buy the game. So other than buying the game.
Yeah.
So I spent $20 twice buying some coins. So I spent $40 outside.
At over how long of a period of time?
Since I bought it originally. So I guess when it came out. So
it's been a while.
So I'm not buying a lot. Like I feel like I bought more things with Halo than I did with Call of Duty.
I bought a lot of Halo stuff. I think me and you spent about the same amount on Halo.
I did buy a lot of Halo
for different stuff. I'm not mad that I spent the money on Halo. I really enjoyed season 1 of Halo. I enjoyed the squad with with all of us and everything.
Yeah.
And I mean, I put about 300 hours into Halo, actually
We played it.
multiplayer.
And
We
of course,
played it a good
we
bit.
played it after you stopped. We played a
Yeah,
lot.
but nothing changed, which I mean, it just after a while it just gets stale, and it's like, oh well, now what? It's just doing the same thing over and over again, which I do at work every day. So why do I need to do that when I'm at home? Well, it's something new.
I'm not going to argue with you because, like, even comparing it to Call of Duty, like, Call of Duty releases a lot of content. Like, and I'm not the biggest Call of Duty fan, but man, do they. Of course, people still complain about the amount of content that Call of Duty. But I mean, in terms, like, if you compare the content that Call of Duty releases week by week compared to Halo, it's not even close.
Oh, I'm sure it's not.
And not just in terms of skins, but like they constantly update the weapons, and there's constant updates. There's constant new modes that they're adding.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane. And the amount of things that you can do with Call of Duty, from Warzone to multiplayer to DMZ, which has some fun elements to it. It's Call of Duty really is the superior game, and I'm not a fan of the gameplay. I'm not a fan of the community either.
That's why I don't play Call of Duty. It's because of the community. The game itself is solid. Like, I really enjoy. Like, I remember the last Call of Duty I enjoyed was Modern Warfare 2. I know it's been a while. I know they just remastered it, but the single player of Modern Warfare 2 was outstanding.
Yeah, and then once you get into all the like specking out your guns and knowing exactly how to spec it, which means you have to like watch YouTube people and do all that kind of stuff. But once you start getting into that, it's not as like I remember when I first started playing it, I felt like the level that most people were playing at versus me was like significant. So I felt like I didn't have like a fair game ever. But now I'm starting to get better. I'm still not nearly as good as a lot of people online, but at least I can hold my own.
Yeah.
But yeah. So maybe play
Diablo. Yeah, Diablo. I'm looking forward to its PvP multiplayer as well. It from what I can remember, it plays a lot like the WoW, the World of Warcraft arena system. So you get your little posse, three to five people. I can't remember how many it was, but and then you
is
go
it 3
to
5? Is that the group?
I think it's 3 to 5 people. I think you might can do 2-on-2 because I think WoW you had 2-on-2 arenas. So
what is Diablo? What is Diablo 4? Is it how big can your squad be on Diablo 4?
5, I believe. It's 4 or 5. They're not huge. They're not huge squads, but I think 5 is the max.
Mm-hmm.
But it's very arena style, 5v5. Go up against the other 5. And last man or last team standing wins. Maybe a last man standing. So, but your team wins, and you go the PvP ranks. There's PvP specialized gear because you're playing PvP. Specialized currencies. I'm sure. If I had to guess, kind of like they do in World of Warcraft. So it's all Blizzard stuff. So they're gonna micro transact everything they possibly can, except for PvP. PvP, you got to earn it. You got to earn that PvP stuff. So
there is going to be like the regular game, then there will be a PvP kind of thing going on.
Yes. From my
how does that
understanding,
work? How does that work exactly in terms of the fighting style? Because is it you're just going to be clicking and doing different?
Yeah, you like I'll give you the World of Warcraft. The only thing I have to compare it to is World of Warcraft. So I used to do arenas in World of Warcraft a lot. And what you do is you get your team and you see what classes are on the other team. So for instance, you have like maybe your monk over there, your priest, your rogue, your druid, whatever the case may be. Well, the strategy is you go straight for the healer, right? Because the healer's going to keep everybody else alive. So you want to kill the healer first, and then you go kill everybody else because, all the damage and stuff. So you usually have, a tank in there and a healer and maybe a DPS to try to, like a rogue to sneak up behind because they can go invisible and that kind of stuff. And then the team that does it the best wins the match. And they're really quick. They're really quick matches. They can use 2 or 3 minutes. At most. And then World of Warcraft also had battlegrounds, which was bigger, so you could have up to I think 40 on 40 battlegrounds. It's the same type of play. You're just at each other's throats all the time, but you respawn after you die. But the team who has the most, depends on what you were playing, most kills, most points, capture the flag, that kind of stuff. 1 as well. So a lot of different game modes.
Is the Diablo going to have that as well, or?
I don't know the answer to that.
But do you know for a fact that Diablo 4 will have the PvP?
They will have PvP, yes.
And it will release with the game?
Yeah, should release with the game. Yeah.
It might be worth it for us to get our squad together and try to.
We might have to get a squad. Yeah, we might have to do that. But,
try to get the other guys to play. I'm sure I can get them on board.
Diablo PvP is pretty hardcore. So we might.
Now, there's not going to be that. Remember, Diablo 3 had the auction thing. Is that going to be?
No, the auction will not be around. They made a huge mistake. They actually took it down not too long after they brought it up. The Real Money Auction House. No, we call that the microtransaction store now. So now you can buy your skins and stuff with that.
I'm assuming they're going to be releasing all kinds of skins for your characters. And
oh God, yes, yeah. It's the monetization is going to be endless. I mean, you'll be able to spend as much or as little as you want. So I know I pre-ordered the Uber Mega Super Edition. Which
how much is that? $100?
120, I think.
$120.
I think it was 120. I pre-ordered it.
You got to tell me what's part of this. You're gonna have to sell this. Why should I buy the Mega Uber?
You should not buy the Mega one. Let me. I'll say that right now. I'm gonna pull it up. The Diablo 4.
If you didn't sell me on the free cape with the bare ass, I don't know if you're gonna sell me on this one.
I don't want the bot because there's the game that's the limited edition, and then they're also selling a separate limited edition that does not have the game included, that has a bunch of stuff, just like maps and artwork and candles, Diablo themed stuff, that doesn't even come with the game. It's real stupid. So let me see. I'm just gonna go to battle.net.
So just more stuff for your character.
I
don't know. I don't mind microtransactions just because it gives you the chance to pick the things you actually want.
Okay, my mistake. The Ultimate Edition was $100, $100 for the Ultimate Edition, $99.99. All right, so this is what you get with it. You get the game. Okay, you get a light bearer mount. So you get a mount.
What does this mean? Like an actual object?
Yes, it's a mount that you can ride like a horse, but it's called the light bearer mount. So it'll be a
wait. So you get a playable. It's in game. The horse is in.
Yeah. Once you level up, I don't think it's in the beta, but once you level up, you'll be able to unlock and purchase riding mounts. So horses and oxen and whatever. There's all kinds of stuff that you can unlock. So with pre-ordering that, you get the game, the mount. You also get a Comparison of Faith mount. So mount armor. Sorry, that armor for the other mount. So you get to customize your mounts as well.
Okay. All
right. You get some Diablo 3 in-game cosmetics, which don't apply to you. So you also get World of Warcraft.
These are cosmetics that I can only use for Diablo 3?
For Diablo 3, exactly. So if you pre-order this,
I go back and play Diablo 3.
You wouldn't, but if you would have pre-ordered this, 6 months ago, it might be worth it if you were playing Diablo 3 at the time. You also get some
playing Diablo 3.
Oh yeah, man. People are still playing Diablo 2.
Okay.
Oh yeah. World of Warcraft stuff. So you get a mount in World of Warcraft. You also get a
Diablo. You are still playing World of Warcraft?
Oh yeah. That'll never stop, I'm sure. You also get a Diablo Immortal Umber Winged Darkness cosmetic set, which is Diablo Immortal is the mobile Diablo game. So stuff for it. You get to play Diablo 4 days earlier than everybody else.
Right.
You also get that one with the digital deluxe edition, which is $89.99.
Okay.
And you get the Temptation mount.
All right.
Don't know what that looks like. The Hellborn Carapace mount armor, so more armor for a mount. You also get the for the which one was this though? So the digital deluxe edition, which is the middle edition. You get the premium season battle pass unlock.
So they're
So
gonna
there's-
have battle passes.
There will be a battle pass every season. The seasons in Diablo, if it holds true to Diablo 3, are extremely long. Very, like, I'm talking months, like 4 months of season.
So like a Halo season.
It's probably comparable to a Halo season, maybe a little longer. If you get this Ultimate Edition, you get the battle pass unlock plus 20 tier skips, and I
Mhm.
believe there's going to be 100 levels on a battle pass. And then, of course, you get the Wings of the Creator emote in game. You get an emote to use in the game.
So the 100 is gonna be the cap
For
for your character. Is that what you're saying? Level 100.
yes and no. Level 100 will be the cap, but once you hit level 100, you will start earning things called Paragon levels. Paragon levels, and if you continue to play the same character forever and ever, amen. Once you hit level 100, you still have an experience bar, and once you fill that experience bar, you get a Paragon point to put in your talent tree, and then you can do that over and over, forever and ever. It never ends.
At what point can I keep playing until my father loves me? Like at what point at the like is that after the paradigm?
I think after that, once you pass that shift, you are then embraced by your
Okay.
father.
Well, this game might be worth it then.
With a hug and possibly a high five if
Okay,
you, but I think you have to. I think that's what the ultimate it is. Father's hug
So
is
what's the
ultimate
point?
edition. Yeah,
What's the point of these? What'd you call them? Polygons?
paragons,
What's the point? What's the point of the polygons?
paragons. It's to continue to make your character stronger and stronger and stronger because
Oh, and I can use that in PvP.
you can use that. I don't know how PvP is a different animal. That's a whole different animal. This is all. I'm talking single player right now. So Paragon.
So there's no end to the game. Just keep playing until
There is no end. The difficulties don't even end. Like you can continue to up the difficulty of the game itself. So you have, like easy and normal and hard and hardcore mode and blah, blah, blah. Like it goes into modes called torment. And those are endless as well. So you have torment 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just goes up. Well, the higher the torment level, the better the gear that drops from enemies.
Right.
So when you're in dungeons and killing world bosses and all that kind of stuff, if your level is on like torment 60 or whatever it is, and you finish the dungeon, your gear is going to be top notch.
And I've always said the higher the torment, the higher the arousal for me.
That's how it works, man. That's how it works. But yeah,
more torment, the better.
They try to keep you hooked. They try to keep you hooked for as long as they can.
All right, so it seems like we have a lot of polygons to work our characters up to. Fantastic. How many characters are there?
6 right now. I mean, there'll be more, but I think 5 or 6.
Add
right
more.
now. So you got barbarian, wizard, druid, rogue, or assassin, or they call it. Yeah, necromancer. I feel like I'm forgetting one.
I think you got them all.
Did I get them all? So that's 5 then. Okay.
Well, it sounds like an exciting time. When is the game release?
Official release date's June 6th. 6/6. 6/6/66.
Oh my goodness. Oh, no.
Yeah, that was on purpose.
Kind of scares me a little bit. I don't know if I should do that.
Oh, Paragon points in Diablo 3 carry across account wide on new non-hardcore characters. Okay, so that's probably the same for 4.
Where'd you read that? Did someone put that in the chat?
Yes. Skeefer's talking. He's a huge Diablo fan. So Paragon, once you hit, say you got 50 Paragon level 50. Mm-hmm. Then if you create a new character, you will start essentially at level 50.
Well, always. So like even like if a completely different class or just
completely different class.
All right, so if I level my character all the way up, I have a head start on my next character that I want.
Yes, you get a nice boost.
All right, now we're talking. Now this makes sense. The justification for wanting to do that now makes more. You get more polygons. The more polygons you get,
that's it. The better your alt characters are.
Oh, well, fantastic. Definitely seems. What else do you want to tell me about Diablo 4?
Mm.
Does Skifer have anything to add? We got
Yeah, Skeeper, what do you got? Oh, while I'm thinking about this, does not have anything to do with Diablo 4, but I have lost 42 pounds.
Oh wow! Congratulations.
Since February, so I'm looking a little more buff than usual. You know, if you might see the indents where the muscles are coming through.
Right, the indents are coming.
Yeah, they're coming.
Very good. Always good to have the indents. That's what I say when I go into the gym. I'm like, I'm gonna get these indents.
I need the indents coming. It's like
the indents
soon the veins will start popping out. Looking forward to that.
Wow. That's hot.
Yeah. Soon I can just do the show shirtless, and
Oh.
Maybe why not?
That's one choice to make.
It is one choice. It's the only choice, really. But yeah, so I guess I it seems like you are more looking forward to the PvP in Diablo than the single player.
I was asking a lot of questions about it because I didn't know that there was going to be a PvP for it. So that's kind of why I was. That seems kind of interesting. That might be kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's
called Diablo the Yard. You start.
Is that what it's called? Diablo the Yard.
You start with a soccer ball and you have to upgrade it all the way.
By the way, I know the Yard is just one mini mode of Madden, but if I was as good as at Call of Duty as I am the Yard, we would never lose because my winning percentage in the Yard is 75%. I don't lose. I lose every once in a while, but 75% of the games that I play, I win. And a lot of the skew number came from me first playing the game. So all those losses came when I first started learning how to play the game. But now I like let's say tonight, let's say I decide to play tonight and I play 10 games. I may lose one game.
How long is one game?
They're pretty quick. So it's like you get 3 drives each.
Oh, I got you.
And you get, and the highest score wins. Right. So, and you get more points for doing different things. Like if you hand it off first and then throw it, you get extra points for that. You get extra bonus points. If you do, if you get the extra point afterward, you can go.
Like if you throw a pass longer than 50 yards or something, you get points.
That is also the case. Yeah, you get an extra point for that too. If you intercept the ball, you get a point as well. So really, it's just even the people who are like do all like the garbage. I just call it garbage stuff. Like they're doing cheap stuff. I'll just outscore them. So even when they're doing all the crazy kind of stuff, I'll just outscore them because I'm just better than everybody.
You're just better at.
I am.
You're just better at Madden.
I'm so freaking good.
Until NCAA comes out, and then I will be better. So.
I think I'm very, very excited about NCAA.
I think Skeefer is excited about NCAA too. So we may, if we get enough people going, we need to have like a little.
I think we can get a good squad because I can get my old Madden people to get. They'll probably want to play, and then there's a guy that I play with on the Yard. Like we play some 3v3s sometimes because I just sent him a message one day. I was like, "Hey, good game, man, good game," because he's the one guy that will beat me.
Oh, I got you.
So I'm like, "Hey, good game," and he's like, "Hey, you want to play some 2v2, some 3v3 versus 3?" And that's fun.
Really? See, I would find that extremely annoying.
It can be, but I let him lead.
Oh, okay.
Because he's played a lot of 3v3, so I just let him lead the game, and I just play good defense, and I just do what he needs me to do.
Oh, okay. Because I'd be like, I want to do this, and then the other person's, no, I want to do this, and then y'all. Yeah,
I let him handle it because he knows what he's doing. So I'll just let him. On defense, I just lock down my guy, and I get that.
Okay, so Skeefer says definitely recommend trying a new character. And Barbarian is his favorite character. He had a lot of fun with that in beta, but had more fun with other classes. Because I was also Barbarian in Diablo 3, and really enjoyed it because I really, really like the Whirlwind ability. Like I know you haven't played a lot of Diablo, so if I were in your shoes, I would stick with the Barbarian just because I think you're really going to enjoy that more than anything else.
I think so too.
But yeah.
And it's funny too, because I made, I always make if I ever make a character, I always make my wife just as kind of like it's always like a tradition that I do. I make her whatever. And I was making the character, and I was feeling that character. Let's just say that I was enjoying what I was looking at when I was when I was looking at the build of this character. most certainly. So
Yeah. So what you were saying is Alinda was looking good. Is that what you're saying?
Linda was looking really good,
She was looking good.
which is
And
why I wanted to take off the armor too, because I wanted to see what I got. You know, I don't.
hey,
Want, I don't.
you can cosmetic into no armor and still have all the stats.
Oh yeah, I like that.
There you go. See, look at you. Already
Yeah.
getting excited.
Daddy likes that a lot. That's what I'm trying to say. Daddy
Oh Lord. Careful. Oh, okay. This is a PG rated chat, so we're good.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, it's PG. Yeah.
All right.
My goodness. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, if you get some time this weekend, hit us up. I know.
Maybe I'll do the maybe I'll do the
Saturday,
assassin. Maybe I'll do
Oh.
that.
all day Saturday. It's happening. So,
When is it again? When does it come out?
Friday, probably Friday afternoon our time. I had to
this
guess.
Friday.
This Friday. Yeah, this Friday. So I think 3 o'clock p.m. is when it drops. If I had to guess. So.
Yeah, it might
Yeah.
be, especially if there's a squad. You know that you're always gonna get
So,
me if there's a squad.
I'm gonna have to do all of it on Saturday. So and maybe I might have some time Sunday afternoon, but definitely Saturday.
Very
Oh,
good.
Skeefer also says he's really excited for NCAA, but worried EA will just have a retread of Madden with NCAA teams.
You know what? I'm okay with that. Madden's terrible. I get it. It has a lot of bugs to it, and they dish out the same game every time. But NCAA is, if they handle the recruiting right, then you don't need a lot. Like just go back to the old NCAA and just bring that back. Same mechanics, same recruiting mechanics. If you want to do anything, if you want to do extra stuff with it, fine.
Well, they're gonna have to put the portal in.
Oh yeah.
You gotta put the portal in, and you're gonna have the playoffs.
The playoffs as well, yeah.
Yeah. So
That's one of the things that I do not like about. So the franchise in Madden is fun, especially when you have real people playing. That was
Yes.
that when I had my league, that was a whole lot of fun, right? So the great thing about NCAA is, and this is not the case with Madden, there's too many games in Madden. Like each season, you're like playing 16, 17 games. It's just too many games. Like after a while, you're like, I got to play another game. Because the fun part of NCAA franchise mode is building your team up from season to season.
yes.
So that off season is the fun part. So in
It
Madden's the draft, is drafting players. That's the fun part. So in NCAA, it's recruiting and getting the new players coming in. That's the fun part. So if you're like playing a bunch of games, it's like it gets really repetitive, and you just want to get to the off season because you want to build your team over time. So hopefully, the fact that there's less games will be better.
Yeah.
All right. You want to go ahead and play our? This is where we lose Skeefer, huh?
Oh, I guess so. Yeah. It
Maybe
says
that's
not a bad thing. Just would like to see something new. So I agree. But I mean, I haven't played an NCAA or a Madden game since like 2009. So anything at this point is brand new to me.
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to having that Auburn uniform
With
Yeah,
names on it.
with names on it.
There'll be names. You don't have to jerry rig some names, because I remember me and Skeefer, we would find PlayStation 2 memory cards on eBay that people would be selling them that had the roster of every single team, like game save files that you could just buy and just, I'm going to use that. And there
You
it
didn't really
was.
even need to do that anymore, because after a while, there was like those share servers that they had where like in the game you could just go to the server like and download rosters.
Yeah, see, I stopped playing before that happened.
So yeah, it's very unfortunate they stopped making it, because I'm definitely looking forward to coming back. It feels like it's been forever since they've been in NCAA game.
All right, well, I got our Star Trek music going, and
All
I'm
right.
ready to
I totally forgot to get
stump
all
you.
the characters off.
I'm ready to
I'll-
stump you. Let's see. Maybe a little too loud. There we go.
I got my first one.
Oh, Skeever says he still plays NCAA 2013 on his PS3, and people still play it.
I tried doing that one time. I tried just busting it out, and I just couldn't. The graphics were too terrible. I just couldn't handle it.
All right, who's guessing first?
I guess you can go. You can. I'll guess first. I guess.
You'll guess first. Okay, so I've got 3. I've got I got a really easy one, and a couple of thinkers.
Okay.
We'll go the easy one first as a warm up. So,
All right, we'll do the warm up. All right, so is this character a main cast?
Yes.
Is this character TNG?
No.
Deep Space Nine?
No.
Voyager?
Yes.
Main cast Voyager, female?
No.
Male? Is this human?
No.
Main cast. Is it a doctor?
No.
Main cast?
Main
Not
cast.
human.
Not human.
709?
No.
Main
Come on.
cast.
That leaves only one left. Come on.
Oh, it's
Actually, no, it's not Tuvok. No, it's not. I forgot. No, it's not Tuvok.
Is it B'Elanna?
No.
Non-human deep space. Voyager main
Come
character.
on,
Oh,
you
Neelix.
got it.
Neelix.
Huh? Yes.
Neelix? It's
Yes.
Neelix.
Neelix. Yeah. It's Neelix. Come on, that was easy.
All right, very
Okay.
good. Excellent.
All right. Female.
No.
Okay, so we have a male. TNG.
Yes.
More than one series appears in.
He technically makes an appearance in another show.
Another show? One other show?
Yes.
Okay, so TNG and one other show. Ooh. Is the
When
other...
he makes, to help you out, he makes one cameo appearance in another show.
Okay. So male, main show TNG. Okay. Main cast?
Yes.
Okay. Human.
Yes.
Bridge crew.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Red shirt.
No. Wait. Yes. There's a red shirt involved.
There's a red shirt involved.
There is red to the uniform.
So, commander uniform. Or commander level. Because I know Data's lieutenant commander, but
No.
command level, I guess is what I'm asking.
No.
No, not command level. But main cast, not command level, but a red shirt is involved. Did this person get promoted at one point while on the Enterprise?
Okay, yeah, technically, yes.
Is it Wesley Crusher?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Wesley.
He technically got promoted, yeah.
All
Okay. All right, let's go a little hard. All right.
Okay. Main cast,
No.
TNG.
Yes.
More than one episode.
Yes.
Villain.
No.
So hero, protagonist. Good person.
No, not really a hero either.
Neutral. Human.
No.
Sentient.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Sentient. Yeah.
Is it artificial?
No, it's not artificial.
Is it humanoid?
No.
Is it the aliens from Farpoint?
No.
TNG.
Yeah. Remember, multiple
one
episodes.
episode. It's not the crystalline entity, right?
No.
Not artificial.
Not artificial. Skeever says Q. It is not Q. This one's tough.
Later season? Like later seasons?
Yeah, like mid to later. Yeah, I'd say. I think. Yeah. Is not introduced until later. Yeah.
And non-humanoid. Um, uh, you're saying it, so it's neutral?
Yes.
Man, why am I blanking on this? And more than one episode. So it's not like Tin Man.
No, it's not Tin Man.
My goodness.
Yeah, multiple episodes.
Is this a data-led episode?
Data is in these episodes most of the time. Yeah. I wouldn't say lead.
Picard-led episode?
No. I mean, it all kind of varies.
From episode to episode?
Yeah, just from episode to episode.
My goodness, why can't I not think of this?
I will say that this is more connected to Data. That's your hint. That's your only hint.
It's more connected to data, so it's not lore because
it's not lore. No.
It's connected. It's not the crystalline entity, which was
not the crystalline entity. No.
What?
Man, this is probably the hardest one.
I'm trying to I'm having a hard time thinking of non-humanoid. It's not the one that impregnated Deanna.
No. No, it's not.
It's not the ghost that Beverly gets funky with.
No. That was a good episode, though.
I think I'm going to have to give up on this one.
It is Spot. It's Data's cat.
My goodness. I didn't even think about that. Okay. All right.
All right.
Your turn.
Female.
No.
Male. Human?
Yes.
DS9?
Nope.
Voyager?
Nope.
TNG?
Nope.
Oh, crap. Did you go OG, original series?
Nope.
Well, crap. I don't know what else to guess then. Other than Below Decks.
Nope.
Picard?
Nope.
Comic book?
Nope. I'm sure there's a comic book about it.
Well.
You're missing one. You're missing one show.
Enterprise?
Yeah.
Oh God, I have no idea. I'm gonna have to. I have to give up immediately. I have no idea.
Even if
I've
it's
watched.
Captain Archer?
I don't. Yeah, didn't even. Yeah, couldn't even tell you who that was.
So it was Captain Archer. I was
okay. Yeah, no. I've watched one episode of Enterprise, and that was like 8 years ago.
It actually there's one good season.
Is there?
The Xindi War. It's worth it just for that. So if you watch it,
yeah,
like the first two seasons are pretty bad, and then once it gets to the Xindi conflict, that's when it's good. It's really good. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I didn't. That's
And
completely.
then the fourth season's bad.
I know. Yeah, I never really got that. Okay, last one for me. What you got?
All right. TNG.
No.
Voyager.
No.
Deep Space Nine.
Yes.
Main cast.
No.
Villain.
That is a really good question.
Is it not Gul Dukat?
It's not Gul Dukat.
Is it the Chancellor
Can
Garon?
be. Can be.
Is it Chancellor Garon?
No.
Is it one of the Changeling founder? Can be a villain?
Could be, yeah.
Not main cast.
Not
human?
Main. No.
Male.
Yes.
Dumar? Dumar
No.
or Dumar? I think it's Dumar.
Mm-mm.
Is it Bajoran?
No.
Not Bajoran. Cardassian?
No.
Not Bajoran or Cardassian? Klingon?
No.
Humanoid?
Yes.
Humanoid male. Non-main cast member. It's funny because I'm watching Deep Space Nine right now, so I should be able to get this. Later seasons?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not Bajoran. Not human. Rom? Ferengi?
Yes.
It is a Ferengi.
It is a Ferengi.
Is it Nog?
No.
Is it the Grand Nagus?
It's the Grand Nagus. It's Grand Nagus Zek.
The Grand Nagus. Wow.
Yeah.
What a pull on that one.
Yeah.
All right. I haven't thought of my third one yet.
Oh, okay.
Give me a second.
You have a beard this glorious. Sometimes it just
There you
falls
go.
out into your face.
I don't want to go Deep Space Nine again because we've guessed a bunch of people on it that would give it away.
I mean, get something. Go. I tell you what. Go TNG, but go something like really, like you don't think I would ever guess, like the pin on the table, like that.
You know what? I'm going.
Like
I got
something like that.
I'm gonna give you a hint. This is not TNG. I got one.
Okay. Okay.
Go ahead.
Is it Voyager?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Oh. Male.
No.
Female.
Yes.
Okay. Humanoid.
Yes.
Artificial.
No.
Okay. Female humanoid. Human.
Yes.
Actual
No.
human, not an actual
No.
human. Okay. Of any kind, not even part human.
Right.
Okay.
This one's hard.
More than one episode.
Yes.
More than half of the episodes.
No.
Okay. Like one season, maybe?
Mini episodes.
Am I going to know her name?
If you know Voyager well.
But she's got it like the name is given.
Oh yeah.
Okay. At any point, does this female have a strong connection to anyone in the main cast?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that connection to Ensign Kim?
No.
Oh. To Tom Paris?
No.
Oh, dang. I was going with one of their female conquests. Yeah, well, it's not the Delaney sisters then.
No. That would be funny if you pulled that quickly.
Yeah. Goodness.
If you know the Delaney sisters, you should know this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is the connection to Chakotay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I think I'm getting warmer now.
Mm-hmm.
And you said more than one episode, right?
Oh yeah.
Maki.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what's her name? Oh God. Yeah, I know her name. I can see her face because she started off early
Hmm.
and then left and then came back and got with the the other dude and got pregnant
Hmm.
and claimed it was Chakotay's baby.
Hmm.
I remember this.
Yep.
Oh, what
This
is her name?
This is Seska.
Seska. Oh, yes. That's close. I'm going to give it to myself there. I got it.
Very good. Well, that is our show for today. I feel like we should tell everybody about our sci-fi gangsters.
Tell them. Hey, we've got chat. We've got 5 people in here checking us out tonight.
All right. What do they want to say? What they got?
I don't know. They're just hanging out. Oh,
Skeefer's
the only one that wanted to talk tonight. So
we were playing that Star Trek game. Name that Star Trek character. We had a good time there. Acid guest Seska.
Oh, he did say he's been going back and watching OG Star Trek and The Next Generation and enjoying them a lot. So
always good. And of course, I always have to plug Deep Space Nine because as someone who has watched, this is my second major run through. Of course, I've seen many of the episodes many times, but this is my first one. Start from first episode 1, working my way down, and it may be arguably the best Star Trek series. Like if anyone came up to me and said Deep Space Nine is the best Star Trek series, I wouldn't necessarily disagree because even the bad episodes have like something. There's something about it that's worth watching.
The last season was the worst season, in my opinion.
I agree.
Of Deep Space Nine, it was the worst season. Just because I felt like they had no idea where to go with it. I felt they were just clueless and just trying stuff every episode.
Yeah, I don't remember like all the good episodes. I think the first season's also not that great.
It's necessary though.
There's 1 or 2 good episodes. But it starts really getting good. I mean, there's a lot of great episodes throughout the whole series, but it starts really getting good. Like I need to watch the next show when it gets deep into the Dominion War. That's when really gets.
That's when it gets good. I wish they would have done a DS9 movie.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that. Yeah. We'll be doing Star Trek Adventures. We should plug that. Star Trek Adventures, our next campaign.
That's right.
Will be next Wednesday. We'll get the squad together. Hopefully everybody can still do it. And I still have to figure out what the story's going to be. I left you guys on a cliffhanger.
I need to DM 1 or 2 of those. I've got some ideas.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So.
All right, very good. Excellent.
Maybe in a few years, right?
But I've been researching more and more, like getting into in depth on some of the things you can do. So I've been researching ship-to-ship combat, how that works.
Finally, I can play to my strengths.
Yeah, we'll see how that.
Yeah.
I still need to look into it, but of course I'm giving you guys the freedom. So there may be a situation where you decide to fight and you decide not to fight.
I'm gonna fight because I'm the helmsman.
All right, very good.
Helmsman must fight. Okay.
Excellent. But yeah, that is our show for today. Check out all our episodes, especially our Star Trek Adventures episodes. But that is it for today. Goodbye, everybody.
See y'all.